If you've been in a car accident, the insurance claims process probably feels a little daunting. I'm Robert Goins. I'm a lawyer at the Goins Law Firm here in South Carolina. And this video, I will explain how the claims process works after a car accident and talk with you through the steps, step by step, so you know exactly what to expect. The claims process has a structure, and understanding it gives you a real advantage when you're dealing with an insurance company. First step, report the accident to your own insurance company. This is often required under your insurance policy, usually within a reasonable time after the accident. Understanding that you're not admitting fault or anything by reporting. You're just fulfilling your contractual obligation as a policyholder. Step 2, an adjuster will get assigned. The other driver's insurance company will assign an adjuster to evaluate your claim. This adjuster will contact you, ask for a recorded statement, and start gathering information that helps their driver. Remember this adjuster works for the insurance company, not you. The goal of the insurance company is to minimize how much that insurance company pays. We recommend that you do not, under any circumstances, give a recorded statement to the adjuster. It's definitely important not to share with any adjuster, either your insurance company or their insurance company, any information about your injuries and what you've experienced physically until you've spoken with a lawyer. And step 3 is like the investigation step. Both insurance companies will investigate. They will review the police report. Sometimes they'll talk to witnesses. They'll look at the vehicle damage. And they will want to look at and review your medical records. This phase can take weeks and months, depending on the complexity and if you're still treating. The more complex the case, the longer it takes. And at this point, by the way, you've made it this far without hiring a lawyer to represent your interest. Warning. You need to rethink your approach. The other side has lawyers. See, you didn't know that. You talked to the insurance company, you negotiated with the insurance company, you gave them your records, and little did you know, they already have lawyers on the other side. And we recommend, certainly if the insurance company is going to have lawyers in the background, you need to have one fighting for you. So you're not fighting an unequal battle where it's just you on one side versus the insurance company, their adjusters, their legal team, combined with all their money, power, and experience on a retainer to fight against you on that side. When the investigation is over, the case can begin to go multiple directions, depending on whether or not you have a lawyer. And again, if you don't have a lawyer, know that the offer that the insurance company is going to give you will likely be much lower than if you have a lawyer helping you guide you through the claims process. Let me give you a real-world example. I had a case recently where the insurance company offered my client, before we got involved, like $2,000. $2,000 2 weeks after the collision for their, quote, pain and suffering. This was a bad accident, and our client had injuries that progressively got worse. This offer was absurdly low. Thankfully though, this lady called our office and we got involved. We helped manage her case properly from the beginning. And over the course of the next 7 to 8 months, she got the right treatment for her injuries. And in the end, her case settled for over $600,000. 2 weeks after the collision, she was offered $2,000. Within a year, she was offered and settled for $600,000. Every case is different, and not one case is similar to another. But I know this happens all too often. It happened because our law firm was involved and we were able to now control the process. And we presented the evidence in a way that the insurance company had no meaningful way to do anything but to settle her case for what the case was worth. If you're struggling with the process, if you feel overwhelmed after a car accident and you need to talk to someone, don't talk to the adjuster. Talk to an experienced lawyer. Give us a call It won't cost you a penny to see if we can help. Our number is 803-350-9230. We look forward to helping you and your family.